In the beginning, I said yes to everything, every client, every genre, every budget, no matter how low, how vague, or how unrealistic. Because that's what we're told, right? Say yes until you make it. But here's what no one tells you. Saying yes to the wrong things can cost you everything you're trying to build. So, in this video, I want to talk about the power of saying no and how it's one of the most important skills I've developed in building my creative business. So as a voiceover artist, music producer, and freelancer, learning to say no changed my income, changed my confidence, and my peace of mind. The first thing to take note of is that saying no is a growth skill, not an attitude. It's not arrogance, it's strategic. So early on, I said yes because I was afraid. I was afraid of losing the client. I was afraid of drying up income, afraid of not looking hungry enough, But those yeses were very expensive. I remember a client who wanted, it was ridiculous, 5,000 word voiceover for $25. And I said yes. It was an academic read, something to do with mining, and it bled my energy dry. Then they asked for 3 revisions and they didn't even leave a review. That one yes cost me time and opportunity and momentum, all for what amounted to about 400 Rand. After that nightmare, I made a rule. If I wouldn't do that job again at the same price with the same client, I don't take it. That rule alone cleared up maybe 70% of the noise in my business. And funny enough, when I started saying no to bad fit clients, better clients emerged. The ones who respected my time, the ones who understood the value of clear communication and quality service. The ones who paid me maybe 2,000 Rand plus per order and barely needed a revision. Saying no isn't about being selective for ego. It's about protecting your energy so your yes actually means something. When I started rejecting low-paying voiceover jobs, beats for exposure, sync requests with unclear briefs, late-night quick favors from casual clients, I suddenly had more time to finish high-value sync albums, to build my royalty ecosystem, to create YouTube content consistently, to be present for my family, plan my business long-term instead of reacting short-term. Saying no gave me back control of my time, and that time became income. The next thing to take note of is that no is your filter. In any given week, I might receive maybe 10 plus Fiverr inquiries, 1 new beat request, a random collab, revision requests, WhatsApp DMs from people I don't even know asking for free advice, but I've got these filters now. I ask, is this aligned with my goals? Is this worth my time at this stage? Is this person serious? Or are they just browsing or looking for, cheap opportunity or cheap work? Would I be proud to deliver this project at the end of the day? And if the answer is no, I say no. And here's what happened. After 6 months of doing that consistently, I stopped waking up feeling anxious, like, we need to do stuff. I started planning further ahead. I began working on my business instead of in the chaos. I finally built creative momentum that wasn't tied to just, hustling and being all over the place. Now let's talk about no in terms of collaborations. And this is a tough one because we as creatives, we want to help each other out, but not every collab is equal. I've had producers want to partner on albums, but they wouldn't meet deadlines or send stems. I've had artists ask for features, but wouldn't promote the track, or they wouldn't respect the splits. So now I ask, do they follow through? Are they organized? Is this a vibe match and is it a vision match? If not, I say, let's park this for now. I don't think the timing is right. There's no drama, no hard feelings, it's just clarity, and I'm being clear. And that saved me months of wasted back and forths. I wish I had done this earlier. Saying no also shows your existing clients that your time is valuable. When you tell someone, I'm booked until Friday, but this doesn't fit my rate card, you're not pushing them away. You're showing them that your time has weight to it. And when you say no gracefully, they often come back better prepared. So here's a tip. If you struggle to say no outright, then say, I don't think I'm the right fit for this project, but I appreciate the opportunity. Or you can say, my schedule's a bit tight, so I wouldn't be able to give this project the energy it deserves. So it's a soft no and you're drawing a hard line. They feel respected and you keep your peace. So if you're in that stage where you're saying yes to everything, I understand. But at some point, your calendar will fill with stress instead of strategy. And you'll start resenting the very clients you once begged for. Saying no isn't just protection, it's positioning. It shows that you're not desperate. It shows that you know what your value is. And it makes room for the real yeses, the ones that move your business forward. Cool, so if this hit home, check out my next video on dealing with difficult clients, because sometimes no is just the start of the boundary. The rest comes with how you manage the ones who sneak past that gate. We're not just trying to stay busy anymore. We're building businesses that protect our time, our value, and our growth. So let's keep building wisely. Peace.